Is any of you folks then who are now coming back? We have just reached the, I guess, like Panda Guardians. So the second boss in the newest raid, Siege of Ogrimmar. And still with me is Dan, surprisingly enough. Around
Are you
DC's.
surprised?
I am surprised that your connection hasn't died out again.
Well, it wouldn't do for another 10 gigabytes.
Well, that's good.
So I would say about 7 days.
Ah, ah. Well, that is good to hear. At least then you have 7 days to not DC lose anything. Anything of the sort. Okay, that means as well. Just check the calendar.
I just got a very good question in my head.
What question is that?
Why do I have a jacket on? Inside, in a hot room.
I wouldn't question that. Oh,
And
no,
every,
no. Oh, go on.
and every time I see that name be written, I'm thinking of Aragon. Leader of the Storming Home Guard.
God. I think I actually may have actually met him, I'll be honest, in the past. But mind you, that it's only a thing, because that name just sounds familiar to me from somewhere. Oh, I just realised we have an event, well, today.
I could say that a few years back, if you were playing and did something bad, you would possibly have met both him and me.
Well, have you ever heard of a rogue called Gandhart?
Maybe. Did you start a bar fight at some time?
No. He was mostly known for a thing way back. He stopped a crime ring happening in Cutthroat Hour.
I send his name in Whisper just so you see if it gives up.
Ah, okay.
If you remember the names.
That does sound familiar. It's from somewhere. Because also as well as that rogue character I mentioned, I did do a lot of military trainer style RP
Yeah,
with lots of military groups. And
I
guilds.
must say when we did the Ulduar raid that, damn, we had some discipline compared to the military guilds.
Oh, we did. That's quite terrifying.
But, and actually having me just yelling out commands is nothing new. I used to do that in the Home Guard, and I was just a corporal, so I don't know why I did it.
Oh god damn. I know that in the past in the military guilds, because of my old experiences I had back then, I was quite a good role player in the past, and I managed to become every rank in the military over time. So
Yeah,
basically,
I
through the guilds, I just ended up becoming like second in command, commander, high commander, private, corporal, sergeant, drill sergeant. Just
the
go on.
one thing about Dan Haley as a character, he was a general at one point.
Hmm.
Over
Well, I don't
a
know.
household army.
Hmm. You mean like a home
And
guard?
no, not the Home Guard. That was after that.
Ah, right.
It was about 2 months after I got dismissed from the Home Guards.
Hmm.
And it was a household called the Lionheart. House of Lionheart was the guild's name.
Did they end up... Ah. Oh, that... I think I've seen them guild. Well, that guild walking around.
Yeah, there is something similar back again. We disbanded about 2 years ago, I think.
God.
Because the leader's character got killed by a traitor and his brother was a dick.
That couldn't help much.
So instead of making sure we were satisfied and not just stuck in Stormwind doing nothing, almost turning out to be thugs, we got disbanded.
Oh. Well, that can't be any good. Actually.
And I must say, that it might be a reason why I actually like the Lionheart sword.
Rather than that, no, then I could see that being a good reason. Oh.
And for some reason, I still have the hammer the brother gave me after his brother's death, so don't ask me how that ended with me, with Daniel getting a family heirloom from a guild, from the brother of the guild's leader, because the leader died. Might be because of the close relationship that leader then had as... Sometimes I start to think Shen was that leader, but yet not.
Aye, it could be a possibility of a theory behind it. Yeah. Have you ever heard of a group, or guild, way back in Wrath of the Lich King time? Have you ever heard of a guild called the Manethil Drakes that lasted for a little bit?
Maybe I don't remember every guild I met.
Well, in that they had supposedly someone who took over the guild when the leader went inactive. Someone called Maria Hemlock.
Maybe that
Paladin.
name reminds me of something.
It's a paladin. Woman. Pretty much they started claiming that everything in the guild was their doing. They basically took every right and every...
Wait, do you mean the bitch?
What?
Oh, yeah, something I heard.
Could have been
That name
something
and
classed of it. Got some...
that name and the description and the bitch. Oh God.
Right, there we are. Because since his name was all trying to record, I don't think it'd be... wait till we wipe. That'd be easy enough for him.
Why are there flames on your shirt? Are you trying to burn up?
No, they're not. Oh God, I realised. Gotta start the next bit.